I'm not happy with what's going on in the MMA world. It's the MMA world. I want to fight. I haven't been able to fight because of these guys.
Can you do 10 push-ups?
I could probably make it to 5.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Today I have a very funny episode of Dr. Phil for you, as this guy went on here expecting to get some clout for his MMA fighting career, in which he has done absolutely 0 fights, by the way. But yeah, this dude is built more like a sumo wrestler and is expecting to come on here and get some answers as to why the internet is cyberbullying him so much for his social media posts, and you're gonna see soon that this guy is just so cringy in every possible way. But without any further ado, let's just meet him and hear his story about how he is just getting so bullied online.
These promoters are attacking me like crazy. They want to see me fight.
Trap, you are delusional.
I get that a lot.
So first things first, I'm sorry for the short first clip, but I don't recall Dr. Phil ever watching like the montage of their life and then the first thing that comes out of his mouth is, "You are delusional." But it's true, this guy is incredibly delusional and thinks that he's living some big hotshot lifestyle in Vegas, and simply because he moved to Vegas and calls himself an MMA fighter, he thinks he's living like someone who actually is making millions of dollars fighting, but really he's just struggling and fake flexing on the internet.
You are delusional. You say I went from a basement, Ohio to the big time in Las Vegas. That is just not true.
What exactly is not true about that?
Remember what I said in the intro, by the way? This guy has done absolutely 0 fights, yet he's talking all this trash online, which is the reason that he's the recipient of all the cyberbullying, by the way. He's putting out this negative energy out there in order to get clout and literally trying to get popular off of just crap talking people. And then when it gets thrown back at him, he's all whining and has to go on the Dr. Phil show like, everyone on the internet's mean to me. Why? Maybe because you're just so cringy and you're out here on your Instagram flexing money and renting limos just because people are saying you're broke. It's a great way to prove them wrong, my man.
Well, I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not saying I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing that's not true.
Yes, you are.
I'm saying I made it to the big time.
Put that back up. This is who you purport to be.
And I mean, look at this picture. I'm sure he used this as a profile picture everywhere. Not sure how he thinks he's flexing with these $100 fake gold Zoomies chains on and some weird off-brand Versace shirt. And then he went to Party City and was like, hey, you guys got those fake crowns made out of plastic? I need one of those for my Instagram so everyone knows I'm a rich, famous fighter. It is just so sad that people live for Instagram like this. I mean, it really was a part of my lifestyle and the way that I valued my self-worth like 2 years ago, but I'm so over that crap, dude. It's just cringy. Yo, really quick, you guys, there's a large chunk of you that watch my videos that aren't subscribed, which is kind of whack if you ask me, but make sure if you're enjoying the videos, please scroll down and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much, as well as like the video so that more people can see it. But without further ado, we'll get back into the video.
You're flashing cash and wearing bling and sitting in a limo.
This is big time to me. I've made it. I feel like there's nothing delusional about this.
I mean, yeah, Dr. Phil, I had to rent the limo on my credit card and I am in debt just trying to flex for Instagram, but I don't really see what's fake about it. I'm out here grinding in the streets and fighting left and right. I mean, yeah, I haven't done 1 fight at all, even like a small fight, but I know that once I do, I'm gonna prove myself. This guy's head is just way up in the clouds at this point.
I know 2 traps. The trap I taught and the trap that I liked, and the trap I see on the internet.
So talking right now is this guy's old trainer who actually had to drop him because this dude was going around talking all this crap to everybody, causing all these storms. People were leaving fake reviews on this guy's gym simply because he was training Trap. And yeah, by the way, his name is Trap. What a dumb name for an MMA fighter. But overall, basically anywhere this guy goes, people follow trying to troll him. And while I don't condone that, like wasting your life trying to troll people like this, I can get why it happens because he's wishing it upon himself by doing all the things that he's doing. Again, when you put negative energy out there, it's gonna be reciprocated, my dude, and that's why nobody wants to train you. And this guy is actually on the show because he's wanting to be a good friend to him and really is trying to root for this guy and get him out of this delusional mind state so he can actually, you know, maybe get healthy and actually try to fight one day instead of just flexing on Instagram in some limos that he rented on his credit card. But instead, this Trap guy is like pissed off at this dude for even being on the show. Like, you should be happy this dude still even wants to talk to you and is in your side of the ring trying to help you out.
I do tell people I'm an actor because that's what I do by trade. and I do want to be a fighter. So I am a wannabe MMA fighter. But when it comes to delusional, I really don't see what I'm delusional about.
Dr. Phil, I'm out here living this lifestyle, and yes, I am an actor by day, but I don't want that to define me. I'm seriously a fighter, and if someone wants to invite me into the ring, they're gonna see why I haven't fought for so long, because honestly, I feel like I'm gonna throw one punch and the guy's gonna be knocked out cold. And I don't wanna be arrested for manslaughter.
Crap, I'm here to help. I'm not here to hurt you. Okay? I like the guy I know. Okay, I don't like the guy I see on the internet.
And this is another reason this guy dropped him. This guy actually went onto a handicapped fighter's account who was missing an arm, and he said, you're gonna be the number one contender, like nub, you know, like he's missing an arm. So he's making fun of someone's disability as well, a friend of this guy who's training him. So I don't know why this moron is like, everybody's dropping me, no gym will take me, and everyone hates my gut. Dude, you're just an ass, and that's why.
That's what I mean about owning it instead of being delusional and saying it's about something else. You got to own it. You got to own it. You got to own the image you're putting out, the things that you're saying.
And that's the biggest downfall this guy has. Look, he can live this lifestyle if he wants and be talking all this crap, but if you're gonna dish it out, you have to be able to take it. And the fact that he's cowering and just crying about all these internet cyberbullies shows that deep down he's a wuss and insecure, and he just expects that he can talk to people this way, but as soon as they talk to him, you know, it's just so offensive. Like, you got that so backwards, man. This is the internet. You put something out like that, you're gonna get haters.
You got kicked out of the Y for harassing an employee. You didn't get kicked out because of the trolls. You got kicked out because of an employee.
That's a whole nother situation, to be fair.
And this dude's annoying wife, I don't know why she's on this show. She also probably just wants some screen time and to say, hey, I was on Dr. Phil. Yeah, turn it on to channel 4. That's me. But she keeps defending this idiot, and you can tell she's just been desensitized to the cringe. I don't know how you could be around him and still defend that behavior. But she's like, Dr. Phil, the whole YMCA incident, him getting kicked out, that's a totally different story, okay? That was not his fault. Now let's hear the actual reason he got kicked out of this YMCA.
But it did
Sure it
happen.
is. But he
Yeah.
threatened to slap somebody.
Well, that person was harassing him to begin with, and that's what provoked that.
He threatened to slap one of the female employees at the YMCA. Dude, if you're getting that triggered where you're threatening to slap a woman that's working at a, like, normal-ass gym, you are just the epitome of loser. And the fact the wife is defending this like, well, she was harassing him, okay? It's a totally different story. Like, how are you defending this behavior? Your cringy wannabe fighter boyfriend, the only person he has actually come close to laying a hand on is not another MMA fighter. It's literally a random woman at the YMCA. That is not hard. That's not tough. That is some wuss activity right there. So then they bring out Coach Mike Bayer, who, as we all know, is one of Dr. Phil's sidekicks and will probably take the reign whenever Dr. Phil retires, to be honest. But one funny note, I just want to show the wife's reaction to seeing Mike here, and just tell me what these eyes tell you.
Meet Trap and his wife, Ashley.
Hello.
Now,
Bro, she might be coming in with her cringy boyfriend and leaving with some doctor boyfriend at this point. Those eyes were telling me everything I need to know about what she thinks about Dr. Mike Bayer here. Anyways, let's just keep going.
I'm rolling in limos with champagne. That's who I am. That's not.
I mean, that's who I want to be. That's not what I do every day. I do that for promotion.
Promotion for what, dude? You're not fighting. You have never fought once. There's no amount of promotion that you're trying to do for yourself because you're not a fighter. You're spending all this money and living in Vegas, but not doing the actual thing you say you're doing. That's why everyone on the internet is getting together and making fun of you. How do you not see what's going on?
You're ready to fight. You're like, I want to get in there and fight.
Right.
And this is not to humiliate. Can you do 10 push-ups?
I could probably make it to 5.
Ooh, and Mike calls him out here. He's like, dude, if you say you're so ready to fight, why don't you drop down and do 10 push-ups right now? Because if you can't do that, you are not in the condition to be fighting. And he's like, I can maybe do 5. Oh, I don't care what excuse you have. I don't care if you're trying to be in the heaviest weight division ever. You are just not in shape to be fighting. You're obese, my guy, and you're not in shape. Admit it to yourself. This is just so cringy to watch.
You're spending all of this time dealing with these people. You're cheating yourself out of what you dream about.
And as a closing statement, I really do agree with Dr. Phil here. If this guy just stopped paying these trolls any mind, he would actually move on with his training and be able to maybe fight one day. But because of it, he has this cloud of these trolls following him everywhere, leaving negative reviews at any gym he starts to work out at and train at, so he gets dropped by his trainer and dropped by the gym, and then he's just stuck in this cycle of like, why am I perpetuating hate and then everyone hates me? Like, dude, you know exactly what's going on. But I also know this guy is just playing dumb at this point because let's just see his attitude after he's off the stage.
He said, yeah, you know, I was going along with what you were doing at the end. I said, going along? He goes, well, look, you did a good job out there.
So yeah, this guy is just basically on here for show. I'm sure he just was on here purely for clout and to get promotion for his fights that are non-existent. But overall, this guy was just a sad case on Dr. Phil. And I don't think this cloud of negativity is going to be leaving him anytime soon unless he changes his behavior like pronto. So let me know what you thought of this dude down in the comments below. Hopefully you found this as cringy as I did. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.